Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be decorating my front entry and my kitchen and kitchenette for this Christmas season. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Benita and I do share homemaking, decor, and cooking. If this is content you'd like to see, please be sure and hit that subscribe button down below. It would sure help my channel, and also don't forget that bell so you don't miss my next video. So yeah, I did get started over here in my front entry. I just added a sled. I did have a little tree beside there, but it kept getting in the way of everybody walking, so I decided not to keep that there. So we just put this old-fashioned sled there with a little bit of with a little hat. And then over here on the organ hanger, we went ahead and added these rustic bells, the basket, a little ornament, this Merry Christmas sign, a little picture, and a small cutting board. At the top of the mirror, we just added a little small wreath and these little Christmas bells. I thought I just added a nice touch to it. Just very easy, very simple, but yet welcoming when you first enter the door. Kind of gives you those Christmas vibes. All right, and then moving on to my kitchen. On the left side of my kitchen, we added on this top shelf a couple of houses, some greenery with a bell, a candle, and this black reindeer with the candle on it, and a basket full of greenery with some berries and a Merry Christmas sign. I thought it was a perfect touch in this little small area that I have here. I think it turned out really pretty. All right, and then onto my counter in the corner, I added this rustic egg basket. These are not farm fresh eggs. I actually took them out of the refrigerator because I did not go pick some up today. So we added those here. Just add a little bit of a little bow to the basket, a green tree with a little church and a little candle. Again, I think it turned out really pretty. And then to the middle of my countertop, we're gonna add this 2-tier tray, added the copper measuring cups, an ornament, a little tin, and a little wooden Christmas tree, and a cookie cutter for the little pop of red, snowflake up on the top, a little scoop, and a little potted plant. This is a faux plant, but I thought this turned out really pretty as well. Trying to keep everything simple, but this is really cute. And then over next to the sink area, I added this little riser, and then with a little tray that has Christmas trees around it. And then I added this snowman soap container and the little scrub brush. And then up in my windowsill, I went ahead and added these amber jars. I thought they were really pretty. One of these jars is actually from the Cafe au lait coffee, so don't throw those out. You can just take off the paper and use it for your decor. And we just added some red berries and then these little gingerbread and a boy and girl in the window. And then over here on the right side of my counter, we added this crock with some rolling pins and a tea towel, and then I used a charcuterie board and a home for the holiday sign. I thought this little corner was really cute. And then moving on over towards my stove, we added these 3 canisters. I went garage sailing, and this was at the end of the day, and they were kind of just throwing them out, and I said I will take them, and so here I am using them. I just add a little bit of twine and then a little bit of greenery and a little piece of little acorn. And then up on the top of my stove, just this Noel sign and my salt and pepper shakers. And then on top of the stove, this copper tea kettle. And then over on the right side, I added these 2 Christmas bowls just to give it a little color. And then this container that has deer on it with my wooden spoons. And then in the middle, I had a tray with my coffee grinder, a Christmas tree, and a cutting board. And then I just added the red candle for a pop of color again as well. And the tea kettle is sitting on a green wreath that's on the bottom. And then over here on the right of my counter, I added this basket with some of the ornamental balls, different shapes, different textures. To this Christmas tree, I added some little snowflake lights. And then I also had added a bow on the top of it. And then where the ornamental balls were, I did put 2 snowflake cookie cutters as well. And on the top of my refrigerator, I had a couple of ducks and a basket filled with a rolling pin, a cutting board riser, and a tree. And then this is actually a layering rug. I went ahead and used that inside the basket for that pop of red again. Let me know in the comments where you're tuning in from. I am from Texas, and we're about almost at 70-degree weather today. It is very warm outside. Y'all need to send me some snow from your way. We sure can use some. I did forget to mention the green rolling pin in this tray over here. I did get it at Walmart. It's about $5. I thought it was cute. Couldn't pass that up. But loving how everything turned out. Kind of gets me in the holiday spirit to see these colors. And up on top of my cabinets, I went ahead and added a few things up there. A basket with some greenery and some different items that I've had there in the past. I added the garland to the kitchen window and "As for me and my house" sign above it. I thought that turned out really pretty. It needed something, so I thought that would be perfect. And then on the top up here, I added a galvanized tin pitcher and a sign, "Joy to the World," with a red bell. And then I added a red sleigh with some greeneries and berries and a rolling pin as well up on the top there. And then I added to the middle, just kind of cover up this air vent. We added these antique shredders. And then these old antique milk cartons as well. And then on the right hand side over here, I added a basket with a plastic tin and then some greenery and some berries and just a tea towel as well. Loving the way everything turned out. I finally wrapped up my Christmas. We're finally done, so we can enjoy the remainder of the Christmas season with family and friends. Over here on my pantry area, I left the rolling pins that I've had there before and just added a tea towel, a oven mitt, a copper creamer, put some greenery inside this holiday green tin. And Jesus is the reason for this season. He definitely is. And then I continue to use that mandolin that was behind there, an antique mandolin. This little hanger my son made at camp. I mentioned that before. I thought it was really neat. He was so proud of that. And I use it every day. And then just a be grateful sign. I left that there. And on the other side, "Let heaven and nature sing." I got this sign at Hobby Lobby. I loved it. And then to the basket, I just added a little bit of greenery with pine cones and some berries to this beautiful basket. And then over on my island, I add this beautiful picture, and on the bottom, I just used a tea towel. It says Jesus is a reason for the season, and some greenery and berries. And then onto the top of my chandelier, I added also a garland of berries as well. I love that pop of red on that teal. It is so pretty. Just wanted it very simple on my island this time, so we didn't add very much here, but I think it turned out beautiful. All right, we're going to head on over to my kitchenette area, and on this little hutch that I have here, I put my wooden cutting board there, a little dog treat container, my tea kettle with a wreath on the bottom, and just added some red berries to it. Didn't add too much to this. I did add my wooden cutting boards to the back of that. I thought that was a neat idea, so went ahead and put those over there. Just love the way it turned out. All right, into the corner, just to fill up some space, I added this black chair with a Christmas tree on it and a pillow in the corner for that pop of red. I do have quite a bit of black on the wall there with my cast iron skillets, so we just want to add a little bit more red to add that pop of color. And then over on my baker's island, I did keep it really simple. I did bring my bread box back over here, but on the first shelf on the bottom, I went ahead and added some greenery with some pine cones and some berries. I just kept that real simple because I do use this for baking quite often, so I didn't want to put too much decor on there. Now to my dinette, I usually don't decorate this on a regular basis because this is the table we use most of the time for our breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We usually don't use a fancy dining room unless family is coming over, but I wanted to decorate it today. I thought it turned out really beautiful, really country looking. I love that country feel. Just added a couple of rustic bells on there. Yes, I could have put a ribbon in there. I didn't take time to do that. I just left them on there, but I thought it still turned out beautiful. I also did add the wooden bowl and this LED candle. And a rattan charger. And I used a wreath with some berries. I think it turned out really pretty. Added that pop of teal glasses in there. I think this just turned out really nice. Let me know what you think in the comments. So this is how everything turned out. I think it turned out beautiful, nice and cozy for Christmas. And here we're going to be making some cookies here. You'll see that here in just a minute. Finally got the family together. I was missing one daughter. She had to work tonight for the cookies, but we did stay a little longer up at night. I think it was past midnight actually, to make some truffles with her. We didn't make a whole lot, but we did make some truffles with her, so she did get in on the fun. She's like, "Oh, Mom, I'm gonna miss all the fun." I said, "No, we'll just wait for you." So we did get some of those things done today with her. Right, as I said earlier, we did some cookie baking. So I have my daughter here. She's rolling them out. I have 3 daughters here at home for Christmas, so thankful for that. And so we just love to do these every year. We're not the best decorators for Christmas cookies, but nonetheless, it is so much fun doing it with the family. All right, and here's how some of them turned out. I think they turned out beautiful. Some of these over on this side, we have no idea what some of them are. They were just getting creative, I guess. My son stepped in to do some, and my husband as well. So we just had a lot of fun. All right, everyone. Well, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed my Christmas kitchen and dinette and entryway for this holiday season. I hope you have a wonderful Merry Christmas. Enjoy time with your family, and we'll see you on into the new year. Take care and God bless. Bye now.